Hey, more Madden, more, huh? And we're. Oh, you know what? I'm sure it sounds like I'm sitting next to a wind turbine. Turn that off. Oh, oh. I I have a fan on. That's what that noise is. Sorry about that. What did I actually click on something? Oh. Me apartments. My apartment right now is pretty sweaty. Yeah, sorry it's so late, but I'm really tired. I worked today, so tired. But yeah, my apartment, the AC went out. Hey! And then you know what? In my truck, the AC went out. Hey! Don't you love life sometimes? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Um, hey. No, oh man. Oh. I've just been really tired, but I also want to, I want to play with some more Madden. I don't know what it is, I've been addicted to this fucking game. I kind of want to play a different franchise. Either, I've narrowed it down to the Packers or the Texans or the Jags or the Bills. I said I narrowed it down, but I added a team on there, so. But that's my final narrow downer. Oh my gosh, man. Still dealing with these like COVID after effects. And I get tired really easily. Which I'm a fat fuck, so that's kind of normal. But it's even more so, you know? Oh! Amazon's it's a rough job, man. Hold on, I gotta tuck my beardy dragons in. Night night, beardy. Time for bed. It's time for bed for you. No, for real, dude. We have a super huge, what is it? Turn, uh, my mind's going blank. Uh, Turnover rate for drivers. I mean, it's not the best job, man. It's 12 hours of you driving for 30 to 60 seconds and then getting out and carrying heavy shit to a door and then getting back in and going and doing it again. For approximately 120 to 200 times. You know what's weird is that this is like the highest paying job I've ever had. And I still make shit money. Whatever it is, like it's just how they schedule people and cut routes and stuff. Jesus, was way cool. Yeah, Amazon. Don't work for Amazon if you can avoid it. Because look at it like this too. Every Amazon driver that you see driving on the road, that person does not work for Amazon. Even though you have to have an Amazon outfit, shorts, pants, shirt. They even get like really pissy if I wear my Texas Rangers hat, and that's probably because the Rangers suck. But I can wear my New York Islanders hat too, and they get really mad about it. And it's because they want you to wear like a Amazon. Uh, Dude, that's another thing about the COVID after effects is like some people have trouble concentrating, and I've definitely had that shit. But they want it to be like an Amazon logo on there, which I don't know why. It's on my shirt and it's on my shorts. It's not on my shoes. I guess they're gonna get pissed about that next. But that if you see an Amazon person driving around, they work for a delivery service, like a DSP is what they're called, delivery service provider. And Amazon, this is how they do it. They and they did this a few years back. They encouraged their warehouse employees to start up their own business, right? And they're like, "Hey, we'll even front you 10 grand to start your own business, and you can start your own delivery service company." Well, these delivery companies, their only uh, source is Amazon. Like it would be like if you were a plumber and the only customer that you could have legally because you sign a contract with them is like a I don't know, like a Walmart. You can't work anywhere else. You can't do any plumbing jobs for anybody. Okay, that's a bad example, but yeah. And then Amazon, they make me wear all their Amazon shit. They make me drive an Amazon van, and then they monitor everything. They monitor my turning, my braking. They get pissy if I back up. Like you literally get points divided off of your, or not divided, subtracted off of your score for reversing. So anytime you see an Amazon delivery guy and he's trying to like go through a cul-de-sac and make a U-turn or whatever, um, it's because he's trying to like do a good job and not get his points deducted. Which reminds me, I fucking hate it when people park in a cul-de-sac like just in the street, They don't park next to the curb. They just park like it's a fucking parking spot sticking out. What's wrong with you people? Why can't it be like it used to? But yeah, they monitor everything, dude. They even, oh my gosh, so a few months back they put in these cameras in the van, right? And these cameras, it has like a camera facing forward, two to the side, and then one on you. These cameras, they recognize stop signs, and if you don't stop, boom, you get a, negative mark, which is good. It's all good. Um, but it also like it knows it like it recognizes your eyes, and if your eyesight goes down, like people will hold their phone and they'll look down at their phone, and it'll detect that and say distracted driver. It talks to you. It also monitors like red lights if you run a red light. Um, Follow distance, like it gauges your speed, and then it sees how far you are behind somebody, and if you're too close, boom, you get dinged for that. Um, but they monitor all that shit, dude, and really, you work for just like your delivery service. And the reason it is that way is because years ago, when Amazon had their own drivers, there was one incident where an Amazon driver, and this is bad, you shouldn't do it, but this, if you work for Amazon, but this driver, I believe it was she put envelopes. Have you ever seen those like white envelopes, and it says Prime in blue, but they're mostly white? She put those in her dash, on the dashboard, and whenever it's very sunny outside, the sun reflects off of those envelopes, and you see them in your windshield, and it kind of blocks your vision, right? So this driver, she was driving over a crossing, and she hit a lady. And she got out to check on the lady, of course, and the first thing she said to her was, "Oh my God, are you okay? I couldn't see you over all the envelopes in my dash." So Amazon got sued. So after that, they were like, "Well, we're not gonna have our own fucking drivers anymore." So then they started encouraging their employees to start up their own business and become a a delivery company that only works for Amazon. So yeah, it's pretty crazy that they actually monitor every freaking thing. And whenever I first started, they didn't do that a whole lot. Like whenever you first start working for Amazon as a driver, before you can like work your first shift, and this is a good thing. But like before you can work your first shift alone, you have to do a ride along, where of course you ride along with a driver, and his whole shift and his or her whole shift, and just see what it's like to be on your own and how you're gonna get through certain situations and all that. And the person that I went with, that I did my ride along with, he was a really, really, really good delivery person. And the reason he was is because he took a lot of shortcuts. He did a lot of no-nos. He didn't put his envelopes in the dash, but I saw plenty of people do that. And at one point, I was like, "Oh, fuck it," and I didn't do it very much though, because if you do it once or twice, you're like, "Damn, I can't see through the windshield." So I stopped doing it. But I would definitely like put some packages like in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat, and like I would put my envelopes in the passenger seat. I don't see why that's a big deal, but Amazon doesn't really want you to do that. But yeah, I picked up a lot of bad habits from people, and like now they have these things in place, like all these cameras and shit, and the shit that they watch, where you can't do shit like that. Another thing was the seatbelt. The Whenever I first started, the person I did my ride along with, he would plug his seatbelt in behind him, and then he would take like the strap and just put it over his head, which is yeah, so no. And now they monitor like how frequently you take your seatbelt on and off. So can't do that no mo, because they watching. They watching you. And some people still do it that way too. It's crazy. They still like put it behind them, and then they'll pull the top strap over them, and then all they do is every like 20 minutes they just unclick their seatbelt and plug it back in. But man, fuck it. It's not worth it. I just put my seatbelt on every freaking time I get in the van. Just fuck it, man. I mean, be safe for one, but also like it's not worth it because they will fire your ass for that. Like, yeah. There have been days where they've fired like 3 people because of seatbelt violations, and it's not worth it. But then it's not worth it to work there, so double negative. I don't know, man. It is a very stressful job, and I fucking hate it. I need to find a new job, man. Does anyone want a blowjob? Hit me up. Hit me up in my DMs. And how much would you pay? I'm just kidding. Stop it. It's a joke. It's a very bad joke. Alright? Okay. Okay, yeah. PlayStation game. Wait, hold on. I just want to know if we have any injuries. because I can't remember. Oh, our halfback, the backup to Elliott, is still out. Partial MCL tear. Out 4 weeks. Oh yeah, for one more thing about the Amazon thing. The biggest part that sucks, dude, is that Amazon does not give a fuck about you, really. There's all this shit that they do. You can do as many raffles and gift giveaways as you want, but it does not cover up the fact that they do not give a fuck about their drivers. Every shift is 12 hours of work. And the way that we used to get there at like 6 in the morning, and then we would get out maybe 3 to 5 p.m. So you'd have your evening. But the way they do it now is it's much later, like 9 to 9. So not only is your morning taken up, but then like your whole fucking day, dude. It just really sucks because I feel like I don't get to do anything. I have all this shit to do, adult stuff, and like I don't know, I'm just sticking a dildo up my ass right now. None of it's getting done. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm sorry. I'm done complaining about my life. Woo! Everyone's got problems. I'm not the only one. Let's do a color rush. Oh. I wonder what it's going to be like this year for the NFL, like, especially with COVID going around so bad. Dude, it's way more easy to get COVID now than it was when the pandemic started and we were all freaking out, curled up in our homes. Like, I don't want to go outside. It was way worse. Or it's way worse now. Yeah. I'm reading about people in my area, dying, and like couples dying, both of them, and grandmas and teachers. And it's nuts, man.
Today, AT&T Stadium.
You're kidding.
Arlington, Texas.
In Arlington? I know that place.
It's week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, we put DiNucci in. He's going to play his first game of the season. It's because Prescott's tired. His fatigue is way down.
It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
We're going to have to make a lot of short throws.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium.
We are sandwich.
Nothing like the fan.
We are sandwich.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
We are sandwich.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for
5
this
in a
team.
row, hey.
They've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off
Where my
we go
GPU?
from Arlington. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Coming off of a loss their last time out,
Kirk
I think he's just seeking to make a bigger
Cousins.
impact on the game. Threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception.
Some blue
I think he just wants
ice.
to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
I trust you guys.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And not much to
Looked
speak
like
of.
he had
Call
a
it 1-yard gain
clear
to
hole
the
there.
26.
Clear hole.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And
What
his
the
throw
fuck
here's
is that?
incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd down. And Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team
Licking
that's lost
its
3
chops.
straight.
And my surprise,
What colorful
was listening to the
commentary.
head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody's a threat any given Sunday, that sort of thing. But he was asked if this might be a trap game, and he essentially said he didn't see anything to worry about.
Girl,
Now,
that trap
you say
game.
that to your team, but you don't tell us. You definitely don't say
there
it
you
to
go.
the media.
And he will have a Vikings
go,
first down
Vikings.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we say
My
it,
arm's getting
I still get a
tired.
kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune
tired.
it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First
They
down.
know why
And
they do
build
it.
that trust, and
I
that's
hope
why
so.
they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First down. Here's the run with Cook.
Oh, we
And
just
they'll
ran
lose
right into my
yardage
dude.
on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the
Oh,
trainers
no.
take a look, we'll step aside.
Who could it be? Two and 12.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Cousins. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific.
I want it to be good and shaken.
Detroit.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
3rd and 3.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Oh,
They're gonna mark him
stuffed.
down short, maybe by about a
4th
yard, if
and
that.
1.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Just about. Jeez, right there. Jalen Smith. Dang, it was Hurst. All right.
And on their first drive, the
Oh, they're
offense
going for
staying
it.
out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Cousins.
I like it. I like it. Ooh!
And it's incomplete. They cannot
Dang, he
convert,
almost
and they
had
turn
that.
it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football
Danucci's the
game.
name.
So out Out come the Cowboys.
0-0-0-0-0-0-0-0-0.
Out by their quarterback from James Madison University in Virginia.
See how he does.
It's Ben DiNucci.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you.
Balance?
A
He
lot
said
of guys
that
would say
pretty
great
unassuredly.
receiver, right? A terrific offensive line.
I don't know,
I agree
maybe
with you,
a balance?
because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they
All right,
want to make sure they
DiNucci.
take some of the pressure off.
Let's see what you can do, my friend.
The last run got 3. Now here's
Oh,
second
my
and
God.
7. DiNucci. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself
We're gonna have to play this game really careful.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Oh!
I think so, because then you
Oh!
turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
7
Elliott.
yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when
He
was
needs
over
one more.
Let's face
Weidermeyer
it, it's
needs
their
one more
identity,
reception
and
for
that's
him
what they
right
want
this
to
time.
play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Is that him? That's him. That's him. Let's get it. Let's get it done unless he's not open.
They go play action with DiNucci.
Oh, he's got it.
Gonna throw right side here, complete.
He's got it. A
Able
milestone.
to get this one past the
Complete.
30 down to the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his
pretty good
teammates
so
out
far.
on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he goes down.
What was that?
To try
What?
to get an extra yard or 2.
What?
A good run there
What?
on first down, and it'll leave him with
Hold on there.
a 2nd and 2.
Wait a second. What was that? Oh. Oh my God. It's terrible. Brilliant. Oh man. Oh. Comedy gold, people.
Now DiNucci. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, that's.
Tries to force it
I saw
in,
that
and
too
it's
late.
intercepted.
I saw that too late.
Caught by Harrison Smith. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and
I'm fucking up.
really
I'm
not the
fucking
best
up DiNucci's
decision
career.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Okay, we're sticking with DiNucci.
13 yards, picking up the first.
You gotta believe.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Prescott throws interceptions, okay?
On first down,
Just,
it's Cook, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Seahawks 52,
This
Eagles
defense for
13.
the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Spanking.
And with the playoffs ahead, this is how you build momentum.
Absolute
because
spanking.
they
Did you
pitched a
just say?
shutout last week.
Stop it,
I
girl.
don't care who you're playing. That's
Just
not
stuck
easy
your
to
wet
do at
nose
this
on my
level,
foot.
And they're playing their best football at the right time of year. Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another
that's
catch
pretty
here
good.
for good yardage.
Hold on. I'm gonna cover up my beardy draggy so that it's not as bright for him.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And He's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to.
That wasn't a blanket. That was my hoodie.
Always appreciate
By the way,
runners who
don't ask.
understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around.
No reason to dance around, boys. Don't even try to dance around. Dancing is illegal. Oh, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing, cutie pie? Huh? Can you give me a kiss? Can I have a kiss?
2
Right here?
first downs have him up near midfield.
Oh,
now.
thank
1st and
you.
10.
Sweet girl.
On the ground, it's Cook.
Oh, what? How did we miss that?
How
did we miss
shy
that?
of the 40.
How did we miss it?
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Well, there's plenty
Okay,
of
get
real
down.
estate for
Your
him to
nails
maneuver
along.
on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a
nails.
surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
It's going to be a long
So from
turn.
Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he'll take this one down.
How did he get that yard?
Asante Samuel able
Shoulda had
to
him.
play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try to throw now.
Oh, no.
Cousins caught by the tight end Ertz.
3rd and 1, 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Cousins on 3rd and 2.
Oh, nice.
Completion here to Johnson. And he
Got
will
it.
have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit him quick. Little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. And
Ooh.
they'll get him down right about the 20.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins.
Oh.
He finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Got to hold
Even
on to
with
that.
that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
Oh,
This
son of
goes
a...
out wide from Madison.
Oh, did he
will
get
have
that?
the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
All right.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Ertz has it left side.
Dude, they
3
keep going
yards
to the
gain
left
there,
side.
2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back
Oh
to
my
football.
gosh.
That's really good for the game of
Missed
football.
him.
You're getting
Coulda
better
had him right
athleticism,
there.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he's got it.
Oh. Why would you let? Why would both of you let him fall into the end
On the
zone?
season. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Okay.
You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
They've lost
That's
3
great
straight
for them,
games? Oh.
And also, it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Boom it.
Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
All right, Danucci, you got to throw it to your
Cowboy
teammates.
offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the
Playoffs?
NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't
No.
it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it.
Nice.
Supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
You're all we got,
Even though
Elliott.
the division titles clinch, shouldn't take the
As far
foot
as
off
running
the gas.
backs.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Shock and awe.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first.
Looking
and
at you,
10
Lamb.
at
All right,
the 43.
Danucci, show me your arm.
Here's
Show me that beautiful
Danucci
arm.
now off the play fake. Steps away. Again, it's
Why?
Cowboys
Why'd you
makes the
fall?
catch. A gain of 6 there on first.
There's no reason to fall there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Oh, Elliott is just
And he
running
works
over
it
people.
to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Danucci to throw. Able to hit his target.
First down.
And inside the 20.
Here you go, Danucci.
Brought down.
There you go.
Good drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very
Let's see if they
strong
fall for
drive
this.
as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Oh,
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right.
Elliott.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down
First.
this time at the 5-yard line.
yes.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Elliott.
Oh, I was hoping he'd fall in there.
As they stop it right
All right,
around. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
They went to
Jet.
nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line.
Wait, yeah, there it
Because
is.
ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the
this works.
sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger
go
people
really
on
bad.
the field to try and help against the run.
On the Jets.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he's got it.
He'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point
I should
away
have
from
went
tying the
out
football
wide,
game.
but I saw a hole.
Well, we've talked about it before. This jet sweep
Kind of.
something a lot of teams
Kind of
like to
a hole.
run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game.
Here's Prescott. Hey, he's on the field.
Implement it myself.
Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
We tied.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle made
I'll
right
tackle my own guy. I don't
at
care.
the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Oh, he's wide.
That's caught by the
Open.
tight end.
Oh, he's breaking
Jr.
tackles.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40
all right, guys.
for 1st and 10. Now
Tighten up that pass.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Cousins.
Oh.
That's complete to the receiver. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, who broke it?
It's across midfield and inside the 45.
My D, man.
I've seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic.
Keanu jars it
They've
loose.
got to put it away and
Then
secure
Davis.
it as they try and get downfield.
Is it Davis or
Now
Lewis?
the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental.
See how Cooper breaks off.
Don't let him outside.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Defense.
He's got it.
Complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field.
Receiving touchdowns.
And you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Shit.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
Zerloin.
Score 14-7.
That was beautiful.
Pretty clean and simple.
Attaboy
Just 2
Danucci.
plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
You have redeemed yourself for that interception there.
Now
We're still going to trade you, though.
Zerline, he'll kick it away.
You're still getting traded. There's no getting around
the
that.
goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned
Blitz
into
him,
6
blitz him,
points.
blitz him.
They got to make up for that here.
Blitz
You
him.
always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be.
Got him!
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Jerry Tillery able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off.
I like how
The
he's
shot
running
that
at the
they picked last
quarterback.
week, a huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
3rd and 15. The D is killing it.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Cousins.
No, it's a screen pass. Screen.
Now they set up the
Screen.
screen. That's complete.
Screen. Hey.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And
He caught it at the grass.
It's space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
The Vikings send out their punter, C.D. Lamb, deep for the Cowboys. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taking it about the 36.
Guys.
40 yards
Where
on
were
the
y'all?
punt, 2 on the return, and the Cowboys
Joel
will take
update
over
alert.
football with a
CD
first
Lamb.
and 10. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Cleveland.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this
Neil?
game in reverse. Normally you
That's
run
my
to set up the
fucking
pass. Here
choices.
it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We
Dude,
usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt
I can't
about
throw
And
it
he'll
to
lose yardage on
those
the play
guys.
back at the 37-yard line.
The fuck,
Officially,
man.
it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire,
I
a
couldn't
little
do
toughness.
anything.
It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing is DiNucci.
Oh,
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
10th carry now for Elliott.
oh, dude. Who failed to block their man
First
there?
down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do.
All right, I gotta believe in DiNucci. Can't keep running
Job
it.
of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting.
Elliott
and
has
taking
no
the right
backup.
path to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 from the 44. To throw is DiNucci.
Oh,
Flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
all right. How are we gonna do this? 19. Corner,
They'll
corner.
come up now on a 2nd
Ryder
and
Meyer.
long after the hold. They'll set up a throw.
Oh shit.
Flushed out right. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He
Third
turned
and
that
11.
into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Oh.
Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. Elliott. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
It's good. It's good. It's
That's a
good.
strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
Have him run again.
imposing its will.
We don't want to
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
spend all of our chips in one place with DiNucci. Oh,
Out
nice,
of the gun,
nice.
it's Elliott.
Oh, oh.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Who keeps holding, man? Bryce.
So some
Mr.
holding
Dunn.
on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big
Guys.
defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming
Blanker
up
day.
at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt.
Oh!
You're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
See how this goes. Oh, it's all open.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Beautiful.
Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So it was the
I
game that got
drink
them down
your
here, closer to the
milkshake.
goal line. It's the running game that gets them home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking
What
that the
if I fake
passing
it?
game was going to be it the entire
It's
time.
Prescott out.
Nice change
No,
up
it's
there
not
going
Prescott.
to the running game to get them over the goal line.
They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And this is
Got
going to
it.
be caught. It's good. And
Why
it
not?
extends their lead by 2 more.
Danucci, man.
With a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
First game of the
Good job
year.
on the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But
I gotta
with the
pee. Tell me if I
PNT
miss
moving
anything.
Back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Johnson's got it complete. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. On 2nd and inches. Cousins.
Ooh!
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
Would have
He
been.
could not pull it in. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He finds his man Johnson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh, what?
Incomplete.
Did he push his body while he was in midair?
There, he could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing, Cousins.
Nice.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the
That will
ground.
stop the clock.
They've
26
given up a few
seconds.
first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the
Are
first
you going to
half.
kick it? Okay.
And his kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
The body. Trying to block it.
So the 3 points there, and CD
4
seconds.
seconds.
Inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner,
It's time to run this back all the
any
way.
points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not wanting to
All right,
risk
Danucci,
anything
just
here
launch
late in
it.
the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he passes it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15.
Sure, show me. Show me what's going on.
We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Russell Wilson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes.
Okay.
From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they on the year. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Antonio Gibson, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh, they're frozen.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Oh, yeah, it's Madden.
Back for quarter number 3.
Have you seen the names that the Washington football team has come up to replace their what was it? The Commanders. It was 8 of them. Commanders, the Washington Armada. I know. Come here. One of them, I shit you not, was WFT. As if like you couldn't have picked a worse name than the Washington football team. You're just gonna abbreviate it. The WFT. What else did they have? Armada said that. Commanders. The Washington Presidents. Who is running that fucking team over there? I don't know. The Washington toothpaste. I don't know. Write it on the board. I think they had Red Hawks, which it's like you already have the Seahawks. Why would you go Red Hawks? But and then they had Red Wolves, which is kind of the best choice, right? The Washington Red Wolves. I mean, they could be the Washington Wolves and just be WW. All right, I'm going to take a little break. I got to take my dog to go potty so she doesn't potty in here. I'll be right back. Come on, let's go. Let's go, girl.
old now. Tell me I can live long and I can live wrong and I can live right and I can sing song and I can unite with you that I love, you that I like. Look at my life and tell me I fight. It's that final destination. It's that fancy information. It's that fancy inspiration. It's that crack the installation. It's that quantum jumping, that fist pumping, that bomb detonation. Please don't bomb my nation. And bomb me flew waiting. I got my control when I'm here. You gon' hate me when I'm gone. Ain't no blood pumping, no fear. I got hope inside of my bones. This that life beyond your own life. This ain't physical for mankind. This that out of body experience. No coincidence, you been died. Picture this.
Oh, is this in your way? Okay, sorry. Oh boy. Alright. Back to the action. Back to the football game.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as
Cows bites
in quarter 3. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Oh my God!
Up
They're all
past
over
the
me.
20 to the 22-yard line.
See a purple.
Getting set
Don't
to
you
go
keep it
again.
up,
We
baby.
Look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now, and he is closing in on the 100-yard mark for the day.
Cowboys.
It appears that he loved the fact that they're going to play this game earlier. You know, daytime, he's out there running around, feeling good about himself. Whatever his prep was coming in, he was able to get out there quick and fire away.
All right.
The Dallas
off with the
offense here
throw.
set to begin the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game.
Making
They've
a
been
call
in
on
rhythm,
the
they've
fly.
been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased down left. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Update
And now we
alert.
get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, he'll drop
Oh no,
to
no, no, no,
throw.
no, no, no.
Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Dude, Danucci has learned a thing or two from Prescott.
Second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Play action. It's Danucci. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 63 yards receiving.
Good thinking on your feet there.
That last catch good enough for a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Gonna have to rely on DiNucci.
That might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him.
Oh, he got him.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed
down.
in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Oh no. Oh, no.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd and 14.
Oh.
But it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but they're
Amari Cooper.
Numbers
Oh, that was out of bounds.
Offensively.
Why are you spinning?
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Dang it.
And Zerline's kick
barely good.
is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Oh.
Take it down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
That's harsh.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing is Cousins. And not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Cousins now.
What? Why?
Back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, no. Oh.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the offense will take over.
Well, which is it, 8 or 5?
Downs. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points.
What the
That's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a
Oh,
touchdown,
dude, he
a
just
huge
came back from
And
injury.
now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Dude, I feel like... Yeah, dude, look at... Look at Tremble. He thinks it's a passing play or something. He's like, I'm going. He's supposed to be blocking. Oh yeah, we're running it. Sorry.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott.
Oh.
And unable to
Dang
get
it.
downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
When they watch
Dude, is
film of this
Danucci's
game and
overall
hand out
gonna
the
go
grade
way
sheets,
up after this?
He's
He's
going
having
to
a
really like
pretty
getting a
decent
double
game.
plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Danucci. Buying time to his left. Throwing over the middle.
Cleveland.
It's incomplete.
On any pass,
No,
in the middle of the
no,
field,
no.
anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested
Cleveland?
and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, Tremble. This
Now
one is a
Danucci.
passing play.
Dancing to his left.
Oh,
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain
Dancing.
on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
it was
There
like
pressure
river
all around
dancing.
him, so the only play was to
Brilliant.
try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
No!
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he'll take
I
it
told you,
across
he's learned a
midfield
few things from
and
Prescott.
down to the 48-yard line.
Well, I
Saw
get what
that
he was
way
trying
too
to
late.
do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh well.
Following the interception, Cousins firing quickly here,
Ooh.
and that's complete. Yeah, this will
He's gonna
leave
get
him a
around him.
yard
Good
short.
job.
Nice
Good job,
pickup of
Lewis.
9 yards on 1st down.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Now a give to Madison.
Oh.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the
Dang.
44.
This
Joiner.
defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
There's Floyd. Not Joyner.
Here's Cousins.
An open
Oh!
man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
23 yards on the play. Here's Madison running on 1st down. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what
Oh, he's hurt.
happened, but he's still down. So he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
You all right, man?
2nd down and 7.
To throw, Cousins. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, got clobbered.
It's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Damn it.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Okay.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And a 32-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time
control balls
and making it work.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Dude, I'm so tired of this fucking COVID bullshit. I smell some cigarette smoke constantly. That's why I'm spraying this. It's not even there. I don't smoke cigarettes. It's gonna smell good for like a few minutes, and then I'm gonna start smelling again.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out
you
right.
left him open.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws
He's been
have
really good
because sometimes
in the
teams
scramble.
get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on first down. Elliott.
Neil,
2 yards
buddy.
on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well,
You gotta block somebody.
Defensively, he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd
Come,
and
please,
8.
son.
Steps away to his left.
Nice drag of the
Outside,
feet.
it's the tight end Trimble.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to...
Oh, no!
And nowhere to
Dude.
put that football in. It's knocked
What?
away and incomplete. There to knock that one away.
Hold on, look at this. I'm throwing to Tremble, right? It is a screen pass, but I just saw him. I just knew he was going to be all... Oh, his... Okay, I thought his route went more towards the middle. All right.
Defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Let's just run it, see if we can get some more yardage before we make a big end around. Okay, what if we did that?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's do it. Let's try it. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Running it with their receiver Cooper. And
why did he
one
stop?
covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Cousins is dancing, and he's losing. If my team was losing and I started dancing, I bet my coach would tell me to sit the fuck down. You fat fuck. He'd probably throw that.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. A 20th play here for Elliott. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points. So they've had
keeps
their
going
moments,
up.
But this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
And now out comes Minnesota. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Oh,
Not
3 and out.
Huge. Maybe not
They're going on
counting
forward
to
on
be
fourth.
that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Lamb to return it. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well.
Oh,
We've done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now, after the completion, we're going to...
That guy's like a left tackle.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
He's never I'll never catch the ball again, coach. Screw that.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup.
Gallup, there you go.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
No sacks today. Broken collarbone, Jesus. Yeah, he's a left tackle. Is that normal? The left tackles don't run out like they're tight ends, do they? It's been a long time since I've watched football. Maybe they do, I don't know. The game, it is a changing.
Here's Danucci to throw. That's caught once again by Gallup.
Oh, Gallup back to
Second
back.
catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Crap,
Fourth
maybe.
Quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll look to throw again. Tremble, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively. And I think
throwing
it's
it too much.
Because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs. And they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On first down, it's
Williams.
Forward for
What?
3 down to the 16-yard line.
He didn't do anything.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3.
They're gonna bite. They're gonna bite.
Throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Oh.
He's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action with DiNucci. Rolling to his right. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Dude, hold on.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Parsons? Parsons is a middle linebacker. What is he doing out there? All right, Parsons, what do you got?
Off the play fake.
Oh.
But knocked away and incomplete.
That was on DiNucci.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Fighting for the pylon, but he will not get there. They mark him short of the goal line.
Why did he run out of the end zone?
Fake it. It doesn't
I guess that's
work.
where he threw it.
And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Oh.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Now the result.
My guy could have totally had him right there, man. Look at this. Look at that. But I didn't press anything, so he automatically went to this dude. Like, what are you doing?
Here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Complete. It's Johnson. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now Cousins. Again, it's Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Cousins again. Quick completion here to Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Snap it before, snap it before, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it. What is wrong with you?
To play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw again. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. After the sack on first down, Cousins, Jalen Smith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Cousins to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down.
2.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going for it.
I got stuck.
Madison. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion.
Oh, I thought he was gonna stay
and that's a
on his
loss
feet.
Of 7 on the first down play. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the thing you want.
What is that?
And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Leonard
Oh
Floyd.
my.
The 40.
It's over
The
for
30.
sure.
10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will
RD has killed it all year, dude.
Fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Zerline good with the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
We just have a badass D, man. Dude. And the Vikings are not great.
Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. He'll find the Wangu underneath. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 5 yards remain on second down.
Cinco,
From the
cinco,
gun,
cinco.
Here's Cousins. Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue
Heart's
here.
broken.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The offense
Can't give it up,
out
huh?
there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Pass complete. It's Madison.
Here, I'll help you out.
7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And one of the
Shocking on
whistles
me.
for a timeout.
Give me the shocker.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From just shy of midfield, Cousins. And it's
White.
incomplete to Smith.
Here.
And now we're going to get a timeout.
Why would you
Somewhat
throw it so
pointlessly
short?
called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no
Chunk it.
problem at all
Chunk it
putting
down
him in
the
the
field.
slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
One last shot now for Cousins. One last
There you
shot at the end
go.
zone.
Oh,
Incomplete.
nice try.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one will
Stupid
end in a
playbook.
victory
Why do
for
all
the
the
Dallas
coaches
Cowboys.
look
And it was
like
their
they're wearing
defense that led the
pads?
way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship
like they're
wasn't won,
wearing
but a game
huge
won by the
pads.
defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Danucci, 69.6.
So for the
Completion
Cowboys,
rate.
they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11 and
Dude, we are just spanking it. We are spanking it. I will do one more. 2 notifications. What? Get 450 yards offense. I love how you see the like previous franchise menu there for a second. What is that? Pass coverage, dude. Wait, is Micah? He develops at a star rate now? Did that change? I feel like it wasn't always like that. Jesus Christ, what's going on there? It's- One new injury. Oh, it's Cleveland. Yeah. Shouldn't be running for passes, dude. You shouldn't be running down the field for passes. You're gonna get your collarbone broken. Still got 4 weeks on his. You know. Alright, how's the playoff picture looking? Alright. Alright, so I actually might get rid of Gainwell. God, are any of these fullbacks worth a shit though? Just go for halfbacks. Let's see. Hey, Jacob Davidson. Let's mark him. Don't tell anybody. He's okay. All right, David Lindsay. We might pick you up. Some of these 6th-rounders might be available in the 7th round. QB's D, rated a D. That's because Danucci's still in there, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and put Prescott back up there. Oh, he did. His overall did go up. He was like a 57. Now he's a 62. All right, cool. No weekly strategy. Bam, bam. DeMarcus Lawrence is a little tired. And fuck it, we're gonna go full pads this week. Man, I mean, I understand why Elliott's tired because Gainwell's injured. But Prescott, you just had the week off, bro. You just had the week off, man. We'll go half pads on you guys. You're so tired. Okay, bam, 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 bam. 7, jeez. 18, jeez. What do you guys want from me? This is all 16 points. Okay, let's just do this. Uno más. Who are the top performers? Jameis Winston? Who's that? Sack leaders, DeMarcus Ware. Or DeMarcus Lawrence. Interception leader, Trayvon Diggs. Dude, I'm telling you, our D is awesome. They're leading in these categories, but our offense is not up there. It's a shame. Dumb. As Gordon Ramsay would say, dumb, dumb, dumb. The Bears, number 4. Titans, Bucks, Pants. Okay, there's the Colts. How are the Cardinals all the way down there?
Today,
The roof.
from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis,
Lucas Oil Stadium, that's the name.
it's a special Christmas Day edition of the NFL.
It's Christmas?
EA Sports. Teddy Bridgewater and the Indianapolis Colts versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys
Cooper's a beast,
and the
man.
Indianapolis Colts.
One touchdown. Oh, that was the last game. Nice. He's had a
With
lot of
Charles
touchdowns.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in
Hello,
playing some
everybody.
decent football,
Look like he's
5-3 in their last
Hello.
8 games. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. A first down throw for Bridgewater.
What?
And right away,
Hey, Bubble! Hey, Bubble! Get it!
It's picked up by the Cowboys. So here come the Cowboys onto the field with excellent position to get things started. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
on the first
play, picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big.
Bridgewater, what are you doing?
Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players and one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Meyer.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 63 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Dude, he's rookie of the year for sure.
Stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category.
Oh, no!
Double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Campbell.
Oh, come on, Prescott, get him. No! Oh, that's the wrong guy. No!
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
I like to throw it to him. What can I say? He just tried to knock it away. No! I'm covered, you dummy.
Now the try here.
You big old dummy.
And this is good to
someday I'll get
there. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
I thought someone was broken in my apartment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Sandwich.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of the really starting to take enormous importance.
Dude, you totally distracted me by saying Fortnite.
Yeah, I am impressed. That means 2 weeks. If I'm
playoffs.
Not mistaken, correct? But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Prescott.
No!
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quiddy Pay
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Not the
Dude, he just like bounced off my lineman.
Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
And this is dropped.
He almost had that.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. loose football. It's picked
Miller!
up by the Cowboys.
Miller time! It's Miller time!
10, 5. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Oh.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this
Wow.
team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards
Jar
being a
that
head
ball
coach.
loose.
He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
That quiet everybody up.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Interception
So
for a
cough
touchdown.
up, but then the pickup
Fumble
on the other
for a
side,
touchdown.
the
We're
scoop,
even.
and the
We're
score
even.
the other
We're good.
way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Fumble
Don't
last
you
time,
think that
a minute
when
ago.
every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
That is not roughing the passer.
Focus on this.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So a pretty...
Dude, what? Hold on. How that? Dude, I've already pressed the button. Am I supposed to stop myself in midair? Like,
Early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
just letting everybody know we're on the Colts
On the
side.
handoff, it's Mack. He'll get 3 up to midfield. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 14 carries, 70 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Well, this
Didn't even
defense
try
for
to
the
catch it.
Cowboys, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Dude, I hate it how
This defense for the Cowboys,
I hate it how your player gets stuck in animation, right? Look at this. I get around him, and my player's just stuck in this animation going the wrong way, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because as soon as I gain control and he gets done with the animation, then he starts going the right way. It's like, I don't know how you don't program the game this way, but like the linemen, when they're engaged with someone, they have no awareness of what else is going on, and they should.
they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard,
Plug up
I
those.
like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Taylor. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And that ball incomplete.
Oh, they're going
intercepted. For it. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Ooh. I'm so glad that animation did not push him out of the end zone.
All year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
No doubt.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott escaping the pressure right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott.
Elliott, go.
Oh. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Jeez.
A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Those chains.
Now from Colts territory, here's a
Come on, Elliott, keep going. Keep going, keep pushing.
38.
Pushing for yards, man.
This is Elliott.
No!
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, dude.
Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
Oh, he got it.
Discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
Dude.
And this play gets blown up.
Block
They'll
him.
lose yardage back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Now Prescott. Flush to his right.
Oh, he didn't.
On the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Indy set to go on offense once more.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, Bridgewater.
Oh, he moved.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
Is that Parsons?
This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Not something you want to see in Week 16.
Looks like a healthy baby boy.
Right back. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete.
Bridgewater, what are you doing?
He wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt
Rigoberto?
Back deep, CeeDee Lamb.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
I wonder if we can shock and awe them. You think we're running?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on, Gallup.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Oh, he's got it.
I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because
Gallup.
you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, an 80-yard touchdown.
Shock and
the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kick.
I'm glad Michael Gallup got that. I don't pass to him that often.
For the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
He's only had 624 receiving yards.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage.
All right,
He's just been
Bridgewater.
looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it
Don't
on
do
him
what you
or
did.
the offensive line, but they need to get
Don't
this
you
run
ever do
game
it
going
again.
better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a
I was
threat.
going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Jalen Smith racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all. here in
Jalen
the
Smith,
first
how'd you
half.
miss that, bro?
He's taken down, but
At
able to
least
slip
that
across
is-
the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater.
And that nearly intercepted.
Ooh, that was a fight.
But it's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier.
3rd and
but
9.
couldn't reel that one in.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He finds Taylor, complete.
Nice.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought
Nice.
down. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Bridgewater now from the 50. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. Bridgewater again. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Now
All
after
right,
the
Colts,
completion,
there you
we're
go.
going to get a timeout, an injured
Nice
player.
job. Nicely done.
Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor.
I shouldn't have dove.
And
Dang,
he'll be
he
brought
fought
down at
for
the 27-yard line.
so many extra yards.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Second and
stop him
inches
when I
is
blitz.
oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want
Turn this time and he goes down.
Got you that
Sack
time.
back at the 29. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Thank you.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick.
I couldn't even hear what he said.
Should end in the end zone.
Okay, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Elliott, toss right.
Guys, 2.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15.
That guy got past
Officially,
2 of our line.
Yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Shocking off.
AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of
Can't
plays
always
just
do
like
it.
that. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, Lamb.
Lamb, that's complete.
Nice.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboys first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Run the clock a little bit.
A give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh.
Flushed out right. On
No!
the run, he'll let this go.
No, dude.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Where are you?
Picked off by Corey Willis. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Prescott.
So the interception
Nowhere near him.
And Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but
It's all
not come
Prescott.
January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
A beautiful fake.
Oh.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
45 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And he'll lose
I
yardage.
can't run outside.
32.
Nobody can block.
A yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now
No
on
huddles.
3rd down.
Triangle.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. You're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Nobody. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
something
well,
else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh!
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Take it back.
And 4th down now coming up. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands.
All right, a minute 15. Got to play smart here.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go. So there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Dude.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Prescott.
Oh.
He's got his man on the comebacker. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw again on 2nd down.
No!
Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Thought that guy was going to intercept.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's see if they're ready for this.
Play action now. Prescott on the move to his left. Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Final play of the half. Prescott.
Oh, he dropped.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports.
I put way too much faith in Gallup.
Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you at home.
All he does is
as
disappoint.
we take you around the NFL on this 25th
does.
day of December.
Getting traded.
We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. Antonio Gibson, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Traquan Smith, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I don't got the moves, I'm sorry.
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball.
Dude, we
Otherwise,
just
this
can't
lead
go
could be
outside.
even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped
stop
on
it.
But I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Guys. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Oh.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to
drop that one.
Across midfield and inside the 45.
He also wasn't double covered.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Just asking for a little extra effort. Is that so bad?
End up running a crossing route, rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Oh.
He's going to float this one.
Should have thrown that.
Side, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And when the officials are looking
down to the spot of the foul. What?
You're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the
Really?
flag.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Elliott. Oh, a good move at the 5. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they
I got the pinky up because I heard the pinky.
101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6,
accidentally
7
stuck it
yards
in my
on first
fan.
down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game.
Oh, nice.
Quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted
He almost
that we've
took
seen
off.
in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now.
It's
It's not necessarily,
unbelievable.
oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Again, it's Taylor. And getting down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
Elliott.
points when you can get them, not easily done.
Okay.
Gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot.
I hear you talking now.
Yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent
got his head
yardage.
taken off.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On play action, Prescott rolling to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
And it's 3rd and short.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Shit.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
Nice.
And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
A second field goal here this 3rd quarter, and his 3rd of the game so far.
He's been an important part of the offense, that's for sure, and they may need him again before this one's said and done. So I would treat him like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. Leave him alone and let him focus.
Leave him alone.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes this all that, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
The offense right
It's
now.
in the game. It's in the game.
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively,
Nice tackling.
all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me
Nice
to 3rd
tackling.
down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play. Get my defense off the field.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable
Lawrence.
to break free, and he's marked short.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Dude. What, are you running the wrong way?
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43
Dude,
yard.
I'm holding
6
the
on
opposite
return.
way.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but
Bruce
they're looking
Sterno.
to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
A first down throw for Prescott. Buying time to his left.
Oh, dude, that was nowhere near him.
His 3rd interception.
Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's
Supposed to throw
absolutely
behind
in an
that
open
guy.
spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
I mean, he
Gotta
could
know
have
the drill, but
stopped and turned
otherwise,
around and
just don't do it.
intercepted that, but threw it in the wrong spot.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin.
What?
Touchdown, Colts. Miles Boykin, his first
What?
touchdown
What happened?
of the year. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. And a nice job by...
I had a defender back there that totally should have got him. He got locked in animation and got sucked. Well, he got drug. I don't know how to choose my words. Okay. He got sucked drug.
And then navigate and break free.
And
what the hell was
love
that?
Slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly.
Totally should have been able to tackle him.
When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Bullshit.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
The drive starts with a completion left side.
Oh,
he's
Tremble.
Down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Elliott.
Oh, what
and
is
he'll
that?
grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Throwing, Bridgewater. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the side.
Oh, squirted loose.
And that's going to be incomplete.
It's 4th and 3.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
They're going
They're
for
going to
it.
try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. 4th down.
Oh!
This one
Oh!
just shy of midfield to the 49.
You okay?
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's
0
a tough spot to be in
touchdowns.
this
Didn't he
late in the
just-
game, and there's
Oh,
not
it
a
was a
whole lot he
two-point
can do
conversion.
there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a
Man,
first
can you
and
guys
10,
please block?
just shy of midfield at the 49. They start on the ground with Allen.
No!
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, good job shifting right, finding his target.
lit up.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Drain some clock here.
They go to Elliott
Oh,
again.
shit. Oh, he's got
He'll
it.
be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
30
Call
inches.
it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Prescott stripped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself. For
That's why I
11
ran
on
into
first
the
down.
sidelines. God, he fumbles it so much.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott dancing to his left. Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to
Run!
He bailed
No!
out the defense with that incompletion.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up
Should've
losing
known.
3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that,
No!
your whole defense...
And
God!
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Corey Willis. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
All right, shouldn't have thrown that.
And that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar.
I have nobody to blame but myself.
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bridgewater.
Oh, how do you leave him?
That's going to be caught by Alley Cox. And he finally
How do you leave
goes
him that
down,
open?
but not before reaching the 21.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
7 yards, the pickup there. And again, it's Bridgewater.
No, get him! Get him!
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Teddy Bridgewater, 14 yards. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Can we shock and awe? Can we shock and awe?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. 'Cause if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Prescott now. Big catch, he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Bam, again.
The 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Lamb for a 3rd time. Oh my gosh, I almost intercepted.
Away and it falls incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
What did I pick?
It'll be 2nd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. There's Tremble, the tight end.
I had to get rid of it real
5
quick.
yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll throw again. Prescott.
No, you're going the wrong way, bud. Oh.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
Dang it, I should have ran the clock. Forgot to do so. It's okay.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. First down, Bridgewater. He'll get this one to Pittman. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Just a couple of inches.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Bridgewater to throw. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, what the heck, dude?
Pass complete to Taylor. Room here to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Okay.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
No.
Inside, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now Bridgewater. A very solid.
Yes.
And this is
Yes.
intercepted. And that should do it. Marcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety,
why is he running so slow?
Freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, no. I didn't want to go to the... I don't want to go to the sidelines.
25 before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
But the clock stopped.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9
they're calling the
on first down.
timeouts.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Let's see. Run straight up the middle.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
This is what we're going to do, see?
A couple of first
no! Forgot it's Neal.
1st and 10.
Tries to make you pass to Neal.
Prescott.
Stay inbounds. There we go.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Wider, Meyer.
Good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Oh. Rush for 10+ yards 3 times. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
So this one will end in a victory.
They were all
for the
over
Dallas
our running
Cowboys.
game.
And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a
That was a
big
good game,
part
though.
in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
Dude, I wonder how tired Prescott is. We need to put him to Nucci again.
Moves him to
Might need to put Danucci back in. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Danucci. Congratulations, you did nothing. Okay. What a character he is. All right. Woo. Yeah, we've already wasted all our points. Any... Twelve and 3. Green Bay's 9-6. What's the playoff picture looking like? Oh, Green Bay dropped. Chicago's number 2. Okay. View weekly awards. Who's got it? Joyner. What is FF? Forced fumble, I'm guessing. 3 interceptions, 7 tackles. Game plan, elite QB, Aaron Rodgers. They still got him? Aaron Rodgers being able to make plays with both his arm and his legs. It must be tough to devise a game plan to stop him. We're just going to have to rely on our defense. They've been getting all the interceptions, forced fumbles. Beat the Packers and hold them to less than 250 yards passing. We'll try. Your entire defense will have +3 man and zone coverage this week. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so... Jacob Davis. We might pick him up, man. Let's see these guys. Let's see. Full safety. Do backups. We'll do split on those guys. LOLB. Starters. MLB backups. RE backups. UT backups. Oh wait, yeah, starters. Dude, Prescott. Pretty much everyone needs starters. Go for someone with a full bar. Or near full. Mike Parsons, where you at? No. Actually, where's Miller at? D-Blow, let's keep it on him. 83, okay. Backup center. Whole line needs some pass protection. Perhaps power. And Amari Cooper. Let's bring this up. I think he's a 97 overall right now. Cool. All right. 2 more weeks left in the season. 2 more games, I should say. And then we should have a bye. Should have a bye. I wonder how close the next team is to catching us. Let's see. What are... yeah, NFC East. Which hardly even make any sense. Oh wait, we want... NFC. Okay. So the Bears would have to win their next 2 games. We would have to lose our next 2 games, and then what, they would tie us? Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. So yeah, we're almost for sure getting a bye the first week. Alright. As you can tell, I'm ready for bed. It's late, 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 late. I gotta be up in like 5 hours or something. Hope you have a good night. Live your best life. Take care of one another, you know? Peace.